to my channel. But before we get started, let me greet each one of you. Happy Mother's Day! Yay! It's Mother's Day today here in UK. I'm sure each one of you guys are being spoiled, being pampered. And ladies, enjoy. We only have one day that everyone in your family notice you basically and really want to keep you happy. So enjoy while it lasts, okay? Let me tell you what you guys got or what did you do on a Mother's Day. Comment down below, okay? I love to hear some of the stories that you guys managed to do today, okay? So let's get started. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please consider subscribing. I post video every Sunday about luxury items, mainly vintage bag, and I'll give a little bit of a background, some history, and my personal opinion, and hopefully at the end of the video, you will learn a thing or two. Okay, so in today's video, it is all about Marc Jacobs. As I've mentioned over about a year ago, because I purchased one of Marc Jacobs' bag. He is an American designer, born in New York. He is the creative director of Louis Vuitton from 1997 until 2013, 2014. And he is the longest creative director of Louis Vuitton, and he was very popular as a director in there because he is the one that introduced the monogram to all his fashion, and he did a lot of collaboration from different designers, from a Japanese designer to European designer, American designer, and obviously the rest is history. So after he left the Louis Vuitton, he decided to venture out, have his own brand. So he put the Marc by Marc Jacobs. He's well known for fashion, and he doubled into cosmetics, bags, perfume, and all sorts of things. So on top of my head, the only one that kind of like stand out, I actually have that bag many years ago. It's called Natasha or Classic Q. I will try find the picture so I can show it to you guys. And then about 2 years ago, I come across the Snapshots and also the Shutter bag. But the Snapshots it's everywhere. It's on Instagram, it's on all social media. And the Shutter bag is kind of like on a sideline, I should say. It's like the underdog. So when I looked at it, I kind of like, oh, shall I buy the Snapshot, the popular one, or the underdog one? So that particular moment in time, that was about a year ago when I did that video. That time, I really liked the Shutter bag. And I thought the Snapshot, that moment in time, is quite small and it's a bit too rigid for me. And it might not suit on my requirement for a bag. But then, I'm obviously wrong. When I see this one, I could not resist it. I think it's the color that gave it away. Okay, let me open it to you guys now. So, we got the classic white dust bag that says the Marc Jacob. And look at this color. OMG, indeed. This color, it's called, let me see, Sun Kissed. It's very, very neutral. It's in rose gold hardware, and I don't really have a rose gold hardware yet. So with the color plus the hardware, the combination, how can I not say no to this one? and it's Mother's Day, so I said, oh, what the hell, let me treat myself. So I've got myself the Snapshots. As I've mentioned from my previous video, the Snapshot is quite rectangular, but the zipper and all of that is pretty much the same as the shutter bag. You hear that? Beautiful, isn't it? And it comes with this very thick strap, which can be handy, and it doesn't dig. You can purchase a smaller one, a smaller strap, a thinner, I should say, a thinner strap should you wish to. But if I were you, don't. Stick to this one, because I think for the design of the bag, it needed a thicker strap. So you have the classic, this design, and then the hardware with all the one that says Marc Jacobs and all of that, and the ring that goes with it. It's very, very simple. The back, it has this slip pocket where you can put your Oyster card or any card or a mirror that you can put it in there. So it's very handy for easy access. And it comes with this very thick and long strap that says the Marc Jacobs, which is embossed, and it is detachable and adjustable. The one thing I like about this strap, same as the MCM, it's quite thick. You see that? It's very substantial, so it's really good. And you have the brand name in there, which is the Marc Jacob. So inside you have two slips. It's just an open one, and then the other one you have the, let me take out the card, care card. So another one with a slip pocket where you can put your card or anything that you fancy. It is quite rigid, isn't it? This is in Saffiano leather, and they say it's also called apricot rose, something to that effect, but it is a sun-kissed color. So this color is very neutral, so it could go whatever clothing that you were wearing, and it's quite an easy access. I haven't used this, as you can see, because I've only just purchased it very recently, so I haven't done a extreme review or whether this is really good or not. But on its own, just by looking at it, by purchasing it, it is really good, and it is good value for money. For under 300 pounds, guys, this is a designer bag that you can just grab and go, and it doesn't shout designer, if you know what I mean. If you know your designer bag, of course you will know this is Marc Jacob because of all of this. But if you can turn it around, you don't even know what it is. It could just be like a normal small camera rigid type of bag. So unless obviously you put this on and then you can see the Marc Jacobs written on it. But even with that, because of the color, it doesn't kind of like shout out the brand. Hence also, don't get me wrong, I like my brand that kind of like in your face marking, but this one is very subtle, and this is so cute. You can actually rock it from where you're wearing a dress or you're wearing a jeans, like what I'm wearing now is quite casual. And it's one of those, like I mentioned earlier on, like grab and go. And the strap has a very long dimension. And I guess the only thing with this one is if you really want to put a lot, then I'll suggest one of the compartment you just put a little bit. I will do a thorough review of this bag once I start using it for at least 2 months to 3 months, and I will give you a good review and a feedback. So what else to say on this beautiful bag, which is very, very reasonable, I think, and it's so simple, isn't it? So simple, and yet it's so elegant. And yeah, so why not consider yourself or treat yourself for Mother's Day? Mother's Day bag and a little bit of whisper to your loved ones. Why not grab me one of this or put something towards this? So that's it for me now. And I will do a review of this. I will do a comparison between a shatter bag and the Snapshot, and what's in the bag and what can fit in the bag, I should say. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time today and enjoying the weather, and celebrate being a mom, celebrate being being a woman too. How fantastic we are, how multitasking we are, that we can multitask on every given situation and every given job that was thrown on our way. Have a lovely weekend, guys. And don't forget, as I've mentioned before, oh, I have to say to you guys, I don't know whether you noticed, I've had a haircut. I've cut it a little bit short because it's spring now and it's heading to summer. So yeah, why not try a different haircut? So yeah, there you go. So again, I don't know, I was rambling now. Don't forget, as I always say, it's bye for now and keep smiling. Bye, guys.